Hello and welcome back to my hugely popular playthrough of Master of Orion. A quick recap from last episode. We have just taken Vega, we have nothing there, we have a bit of a fleet, 36 Corona, and they are okay. They have antimatter torpedoes and heavy fusion beams and an auto repair. They're kind of a mid-level ship. Problem is, we're at war with everyone in the universe and they're sending everything they have at us. And unfortunately, some of the numbers on these things, I'm not going to be able to hold them back. Although we could eventually defeat them, they'll quite possibly destroy the planet before we get there. Close to the start of the last episode, I actually lost the council vote, so we're now in a state of permanent war with everybody. There's a space amoeba over there, which I completely forgot about. Hopefully it's not going to fire us. We have other things coming there. It looks like I set the bases to be built there. Let's click next turn. Once we've transferred over some reserves to Vega, hopefully get it building quicker. Yeah, we've doubled the production there. And let's see how we get on. Now, where my planet doesn't actually have any bases, I can't scan what ships is sending over. So it's kind of hit or miss which ones I go for. Let's start off with the highest number of medium ships. And then we'll probably need to take that one out. I'm going to go for, if I go forward, I'm going to take this colony ship out, just because I can. Hope that these guys don't do big damage. This is the one I'm worried about, and for good reason by the looks of it. That looks like it can do more damage. So we can only fire our missiles every other turn. And these guys are moving a bit faster than I'd like. Let's just keep on retreating a bit and try and whittle them down before he's doing, what was that, 2 ships there? Fuck, there's only so far we can run away. Hopefully that's not got any planet kind of bombing items on him. So let's just focus on these 60. Fuck, look at that. Oh, they're retreating. He did 1 shot on there. That probably wiped out a fair bit of population. It's okay though, we still... This is the dude that's doing the damage. Right, let's go back a couple. Let's fire the missiles. And let's wait for him to move forward. Oh, bollocks, we didn't get our missiles off. So I think this dude has the same weapons as that dude, but he had a lot more of them to start off with. I think we've almost got him though. And then our auto repair's going to kick in. Right, let's get the missiles over there. Move over here. Hope that he's not wiped out our planet. Population's still on 40. It doesn't look like it's gone down there, even though it is receiving some damage. I think we just need to keep running from this dude until we can pulse and missile him. Good. Fucking leave my planet alone, you bastard. So we lost about 10 ships there. It's not sustainable in the long run. And we're going to take some damage here. He didn't destroy a ship there, good. And we've got auto repair, so that's going to help us. I think we can stand and fight now. He only did 30 damage that. Nah, now he's running. Like the coward he is. Off you trot. And we destroyed all their transports attempting to land there. That's good. We've kept hold of Vega for another turn. We've only got 1 ship made though in that meantime, and there's going to be more stuff coming for it. So let's get these going down. What are we researching tech-wise? We need a super weapon, something to change it. So we're on the percentages. What happens, as far as I'm aware, these light bulbs go up and up and up as you research, and you can allocate what research you want wherever. And then when it hits a percentage, that's the amount of % chance it has to be researched the next turn. It goes all the way up to 100, but you're pretty unlucky not to hit it before then. So we got Hercules missiles, which is good. We also had high energy focus. That's pretty good. Cloaking devices, shit. Armored exoskeletons for ground troops. And hyperspace communications is to move ships between, transporting between planets. So yes, there's not much good. Just need to get a missile base up here. Urathis are still going over here. Nobody's got anything for the planet. So it's all going to be for my ship. So let's take out the high stacked ones. And we'll go for the colony ship with this dude. Oh wow, he's got quite a bit of movement on him there. So is that other one. Let's go for the big stack as well. And let's click retreat with these. See if we can get away and maybe have one left. Well, I think this guy's going to catch up and pop a cap in his ass. Nope, we're fine. We're good. Who do we go for? Let's keep up with the 462. Usually I have scatter pack missiles by now, and that's like a lot more different missiles firing at the same time. Good. Planet's safe. We didn't lose anything. He lost a few ships. It's all good. Armored exoskeleton out of the way. Let's go on to Andrium armor. That's better for our ships and for our ground troops. And we've got max population on Vega. That's split between shield and factories being built. And let's just hope we get that shield up and we get some missile bases built there quite soon. Otherwise we're going to lose it. Fudgesticles is coming for us up here. The thing for concern is the venom. 164 of them. Ah, we're fine. We got loads of bases here. We'll fight them off. Is he coming for us up there? He is. I think we'll be okay as well, as long as he hasn't got any super weapons. We are spying on everyone, trying to steal all their technology as well. But it really is an intelligence arms race now. The amoeba's heading to the dead Earth planet, or the dead Sol system. I don't think that'll be bothering us. It's when it moves away from there we have to worry. I think we've seen all these before. Graviton, yeah, they're nothing to be concerned about. We're to try and take them out though, because that does keep its fleet down, and it's less people to go for that planet I've just taken, Vega. Right, that's dead. That should be relatively well destroyed, and that guy's running away. I think we got this. Good. Let's hit auto. Finish it off quickly. So we have the Bullrathi coming. Yeah. It's bringing the big guns. I may have to retreat the fleet away here not to lose it. Shit. I can't fight this off. Unless he decides to retreat, there's no way I can fight this off. There's just too many of them. I won't be able to damage individually enough. And then when they fire at me, they just wipe me out. If I take out his colony ship, maybe he won't destroy my colony. There we go. Watch my fleet get wiped out here. There you go, that was like 10 in one shot, even more, 14. No. Right, I'm going to retreat. Try and salvage my fleet a little. By salvage my fleet a little, I mean watch it die. Shit. This planet's a goner. Is he going to bomb it? He's not bombing it. We got the high energy focus now. This is good. And Hercules missiles. Antimatter drives. Hellfire torpedoes and the disruptor. These are both good things. I'm going to go for the disruptor first because that really goes well with the high energy focus. Yeah, he destroyed my planet. That wasn't very friendly. Shudder, Emperor Dude. The Sacra Storm has arrived to pave the way for the new Republic. Asshole, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you all. There's only one thing I can really do here, and that is Cecil ship production. I want everything going into research. Every little scrap. And then once we got the disruptor and maybe the missiles and the armor and the engines, then I think we're going to have our optimal ship. And then we'll just have to fight and hide behind our missile bases until that point. Class 15 planetary shield, beautiful. That means we'll defend more. Let's go for construction. Battle suits, that's kind of the first armour you get for your ground troops. Not particularly brilliant, but better than a kick in the face. I'll go over and I'll bomb that colony when everyone leaves, which they should do. Yeah, there you go. It's been left. Everyone's gone away. They think nothing's happening. How big are you? Shit. I can't really deal with that fleet. I need it to be completely empty, really. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention up here. The amoeba's coming towards us. Let's get this on maximum. And let's transfer over. We've probably got about double the billion credits or whatever to do some building of bases here. Yeah, it's definitely going for this planet. More construction, please. Now, if we can't take this amoeba out, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. That is game over, pretty much. First, we have to deal with the Sacras. Fucking tooth. Look at that. Have a crack at them first. One done. Then I'll do this 19 and then I'll retreat. Make sure I go up first. And then retreat. Hopefully no one will get to him in time. Good. Wipe them out. Let's carry on for this 2001. Hopefully they'll run away. If they're coming for the planet, we're in trouble. So we're taking out 200 a time with our missiles there. And we have the dialogues coming as well. I think we need to go for the battle computer here. The better the battle computer, the better your weapons hit. Plus, you get to move before the enemies if you have a stronger battle computer. Why hasn't the amoeba attacked? Are you going past its colony? No, it should attack now. Space amoeba attacks Cylons. Right, here goes. So this dude is bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm firing the planet missiles. And if I fire my ship missiles, he may try and retreat to avoid the double damage, knowing he can get out of range of my ship missiles. Yeah, good. We can hold him back like that. Ah, one shot, one kill. Perfect. Beautiful. I was never worried there at all. It was always going to be easy. I knew that. Right, let's get that back down now. We don't really need many more bases here. 100's going to do pretty much what we need. Are they fighting over this? They are. The Daleks are going for it. I thought everyone would be at peace if they're all at war with me, but obviously not. It looks like their fleet got destroyed. I'm going to have a crack at it with what remains of my fleet. Retreat. First he took out 2, then the next turn he took out 3. Yeah, there's no fighting that. Why are there Okay, this planet was destroyed, and then the space amoeba went there, and now someone's taken it over again. So it's become a planet again. Okay, I didn't know the space amoebas could do that. Soil enrichment, good. Convert standard and fertile planets to Gaias. That gives you more population. Yeah, increase planet space size by +50. So I'll go from planet to planet looking at doing that. I'm going to go biotoxin antidote here, because if he does get some kind of death virus, then he starts dumping it on planets, then yeah, he'll wipe out the population, even if he can't get through my planetary shields. So we can do Gaia on a lot of planets, and that's going to ramp up our population, which will then ramp up our amount of factories, which will then ramp up our research. It's kind of a game changer, especially for Cylon as well. Problem is, when you start building all that, you take all your money out of research or shipbuilding or whatever you're doing, then you have to build the factories afterwards. That kind of slows you down. But then when you come out at the other end of it, you come out fighting. I think that's a new one. The Death Win. No, it's only got fusion beams and cloaking and battle scanner. I think one pop from my planet and it will be dead, but we'll see. That's 320, that's concerning. Nope, obviously not one pop. Let's do the 2 pops then. Let's try and get this 320 going back if I fire a missile at them. Yeah, they're moving back. Then we'll take these out next and then start on the 320s, I think. Still got 1 left. What are you going to do? 1 shot, 1 kill. Beautiful. They should all retreat now. Yes, my ships are antiquated, or equal to theirs. It's just the armour. I don't have the armour, or the shields, I suppose. I actually play this on my tablet now. There's something called Magic DOSBox, which you can get for Android. I'm not sure if you can get it for iOS. And then it's an emulator. And this game really is just kind of a 1-button clicker if you want to do anything. And if you fiddle around with the settings on Magic DOSBox, you can get it up like that. You will need to find the DOSBox game files for Master of Orion, but that's just a simple Google to get those. Bish bash bosh, you're playing Master of Orion on a tablet. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread out my remaining fleet, just to get them to planets to keep his fleet down. So when I do start building my super ships, which is hopefully going to be soon, we won't have a problem. Right, let's scrap the outdated one. Disruptor, beautiful. And then we want the Scatterpack X. Now it's great for planet defense, absolutely amazing for planet defense, but not so great for ships because they're weaker missiles. Whereas proton torpedoes, they're much better for ships. We're going for the ship, so fuck the planet defense for now. That is next on my list though, Scatterpack X. Right, let's take out the big guy. Let's send you at the small guy, and then the planet missiles at this dude, and let's move you up. And I may be close to click and retreat on that. Ooh, we've almost done him. Yeah, I'm going to click retreat. I want to keep this ship. I probably didn't need to, you know. Good. Got rid of his doom stacks. That was what we wanted. Right, industry's done. Ultra rich. I think it's probably gayer now, although you can't see it under the ultra rich. Good. That means everything's going into research. We're going to be hitting it hard. And we actually have the hyperwave decoder or hyperspace communication, so we can send that ship down. We don't have to wait for it to arrive at a planet to give it orders. Beautiful. Antimatter drives, perfect. They're not the best ones. We have interphase drives. I think these are possibly the best ones. I could be wrong. Let's take the number of bases being built down here. We're building 2 a year. We've already got 153. Don't need that many. Whereas this one, we only have 33, but we're building 1 a year. Fuck. We're getting that. Andrium armor. Was that our last technology, I think we were going for? Let's go for titanium in the background and let's design a new ship. I think we're ready. So let's go to Andrium. Engine is going to be antimatter. We want the high energy focus and we want a disruptor. We haven't got the missiles I wanted. Going to stick to the antimatter torpedo for now. I'm not sure if this armor is going to make a huge difference. And we've not got great computers. I'm going to hold off another couple of turns here just to get the better missiles. Let's go for complete eco restoration. That means we get rid of any eco expenditure, which means more research. Not going to bother doing that. Most of the planets, they've got such great personal barrier shield. So this is the best one for the ground troops. Going to go for the class 9 deflector shields for ships because we don't appear to have very good ones for our ships at the moment. More eggs rebelled, 60 million rebels. That's that one. Okay. So let's send over. Did we not terraform here? What a waste. Let's send over. We need to send over at least 70, I'd say. I'm going to do 80 just to be comfortable. And we take Morig back next turn. Some Cylon on Cylon action going on here. We have our rebel troops versus our royal troops, I suppose. We sent too many. Our first class 15 planetary shields built. I'm only going to put 1, maybe even 2 into defense now. So what happens sometimes, we have spies destroying bases, so it's good to have them continually built in the... There you go, speak of the devil. Good to have them continually built in the background so they don't get destroyed out of existence. Wow, these guys have got a lot. I'm going to go for computer, because I don't seem to have a very decent battle computer or anything like that at the moment. So when you get loads of bases which you don't need, I don't know if they cost upkeep. I don't think missile bases do, but I could be wrong. If you hit the B key, you can eliminate some bases. So this one's got over 100 bases, so let's delete 62. There you go. Don't know if that saves any money. Come on, torpedoes. And shields, and battle computer, and ECMs, and everything else. Good. Battle computer. I'm going to go for robotic controls now. Improve the factories in our planets, which will increase the amount of research we do and the amount of ships we build. I think that's new. I think one of them got it, so now they've all got it. Death spores, there you go. Good thing I've got the antidote for it, not that he's going to get close. Okay, we're going to go for the 8 before the 149 because that's faster. No, fuck it. Let's do the 149. Let's move you up, and I'm going to fire a missile at him, hopefully make him retreat. Oh, we got this. Beautiful. Yeah, run away, you chicken. Complete eco-restoration interphase drives. Beautiful. I didn't think I'd have those in time. Let's do terraforming. It gets a bit fiddly because it goes hyperdrives. So it goes up to about 100 or even complete terraforming, I think it is. So you'll keep on upping the population and having to change it. And it gets a bit fiddly later on. Right, weapons. We're almost there, 9%. As soon as we got that, we're ready to rock and roll. And the deflector shields. And the deflector shields. Keep on pushing it back as far as possible. Deflect shields, beautiful. And the torpedoes, perfect. So, Scatter Pack X, they're the best kind of defensive missiles you can have for your base. Right, let's get some designing going. So let's upgrade the engine. Let's definitely upgrade these torpedoes. That's kind of a priority. Proton torpedoes. Let's get the maneuver going. So the new shield and the new computer, I can't do it. The more research you have, the more available space you get on the ship. I could get around it by going to a huge ship, but it's going to be a higher expense cost. And so we can make U-class. We still can't get the shield we want. Bastard. Bastard, bastard, bastard. Alright, we'll have a compromised ship. And that's going to be the Dark Star. And the quick way to get everyone building it is scrap the old fleet. And then you only have one fleet going. And then I need to go from planet to planet and make sure they're all building ships. Fucking comes just as... and advanced damage control as well. The armor comes just as I set my ship up to be built. Not a problem though, we haven't actually built any, so we can go titanium. Oh good, we can get the Mark 9 computer. We can increase some maneuverability as well. Beautiful. So, Starblade. And let's scrap the Dark Star. It never even left the factory there. Good. That was an easy change. And here come our first two. So where we just stole some technology, that may actually give us some more building points for our ship. So it's worth regularly checking in on. It didn't this time. Our first test, if we can make it there in time. I just noticed green guys coming for us. Yep, one turn. See how we get on. Now I'm going to send these guys out into the fray because I really want to see A, how much damage they do, and B, how much damage they take. There you go, Disruptor and those missiles. They're not the best missiles actually. They're good, but they're not the best. So if that can take out the big dude, let's see how he does when he hits us. 297. Okay, he took a ship out there. That's non-ideal. So we've not quite got a super ship, but we do have a good ship. If we get enough of them together, then yeah, we can do some damage, but not quite there yet. So we did have 17 available space. We stole Zortian armor, and now we've got 42, so we're working our way up. We need better shields and ECM. I'm just going to piss about with these ships for a little bit, see how much damage they can take. I don't think they're that strong. But let's give it a try. See how we do against the ships we're losing to before. The main one being that 417 we have over there. Yeah, fuck, we're not strong enough. These ships aren't good. They failed their road test. They're going to get destroyed now. There we go. Can we take this guy with us before we go? I don't think we can. No, we can. Semi-happy with that. Well, I'm not happy with it, obviously, but... Let's go force field. So I think we're on 47 build points, and we're now on 46. Possibly we lost one there, I don't know. Need to get the better shields. We need 177, and we can't get a better jammer. Not so bothered by that. And another one, we got 4 more points. It's not quite 177, is it? How about if I go huge? Good. So having gone huge, what I can do is I can stack up on disruptors as well. Keep the proton torpedo. Can we fit another disruptor on or something? We can. And we can double up on those. What I do like having those, a radiated colony base. I think one of you mentioned in the comments, if you have radiated, or if you have a base which is a technology above a prior base, so say, where are we? Say I have radiated, I can colonize toxic, dead, tundra, etc. If I had dead, I could colonize tundra and barren, but not toxic or radiated. So I'll have that on here for when I destroy places. Go to class 9 computer and 9 shields, tritanium armor, interphased engines, maximum maneuver, and 3 disruptors and a proton torpedo. This is, did I not build it? This is going to be our super ship. This is going to be our Star Fury. Right, good. Will take longer to build, though. 89 years there. It's the bigger planets that are going to get it pumped out faster. 13 years there, that's good. Improve robotic controls, and we can get the final ECM jammer, or a decent ECM jammer. Plague on Creus. Let's take down shipbuilding there for a bit until that gets dealt with. Ooh, Class XX planetary shield, the best planetary shield you can get here, Class 20. Pretty much nothing can get through that. And we cured the plague on Creus. So let's go back in shipbuilding rather slowly. Ooh, we've got our first we got our first Star Fury out of the gates here. Let's see how we get on Vega. Ooh, hyperdrives. I kind of need to change everything again. Let's do combat transporters. So you can just send your people to planets and then maybe make it through. Right, design. We need to change the engine up to hyperthrust. Better maneuver, and that's the Nova, and we're not going to test out the last ship. Sorry. Scatterpack X, beautiful. That's great for planets. Plasma torpedoes, I think this is the ultimate torpedo you can get. Stargain supernova, we need to research a solar rejuvenator. So let's take all shipbuilding off that and let's transfer over some money. I think it would do it on its own. Let's just do 3,000. It will tell us kind of halfway how well we're doing or how badly we're doing. Proof terraforming, I'm not going to fuck around with that, because look, we're up to 100. So you fiddle around with everything, and then you have to do it again when you get the next technology and all the planets. It's not worth the hassle. Advanced damage control, beautiful. Adamantium armor, still not the best. We want neutronium, but we'll take that for now. 6 years remain, and we need 2,260 research. And we're doing 1,500 a turn, that's fine. And already our ship is obsolete because we want the advanced automated to repair. Oh, we can't do it, 1,600, fuck, that's expensive. Okay, we're going to stick with the Nova for a little. So that little purple cloud, it makes ships go slower. But we have our first Nova and we're going to send it straight to Vega. It'll be there in 2 turns. I'm excited by this. Ooh, we have a second one. Should we let them travel in 2s? So we have 1,800 potential damage. We have 4 disruptors per ship. So that's 8 disruptors firing plus 2 lots of missiles. We're not very good, are we? His ships are retreating, that's a good sign. That means he's scared of our ships. All the same, mate, and we're not doing much damage to his planet either. Cheese and crackers. I was expecting so much more here. Maybe if we stack 10 of them together, they'll be half decent. Fucking hell, right, let's auto this. We get there in the end. And now, where we have the colony base on, we can just bomb it. And if it wiped it out, we'd be fine, but yeah, it barely did any damage there, did it? What a crappy ship that's turned out to be. Oh well, fuck it, let's take this planet, 84. We can do that, we'll send over 111 on our initial attack. Now, it is the Bullrathies, but I think we have better armor and better weapons, so we should be okay there. We'll see though. And we're going to bomb a few million off before they get there as well. Come on, Cylon Marine Corps, you can do this. Yeah, here's a level of armor behind us. His shield, that's behind us. His rifle's the same as us. Right, speed this. If you've seen my previous episodes, link in the description, you'll know that something similar to this happened before, although that was a lot more people we lost. Right, we can just do it all from here, that's fine. And I'm going to start a bit of terraforming on a few select planets. Fudge me, there's 41 there, this little war bear. I think I may be in trouble here. Now, the good thing is we can keep on running away from that group because we have such good engines and keep on whittling them down. It's going to be a slow battle, though. Yeah, we're taking out 1 ship a turn, roughly. I suppose it's where they're cloaked. They've kind of got a bit of defense. Should have moved down a bit further, that. Oh well. As soon as they uncloak to fire, like this dude, then we can do some damage to them. So let's go for him. And by damage to him, I mean very little damage to him by the looks of it. He's going to cloak again when he moves. No, he's not. Has he got repair? Oh, fuck. We'd be forever taking this guy out. I don't want to retreat, though, because I've got colonists on the way, and if I retreat, they all die. Alright, this is a long battle. I'll come back in a bit when it's close to its conclusion, whatever that may be. As soon as I get these down to about 10, I am going to hit that auto button. It's a long way away. Alright, fuck it, I have no patience. I'm placing my faith in a 30 or 40-year-old AI system. Let's hit auto. Oh, that was a mistake. Yes, that was a mistake. Just not doing enough damage to him. Maybe he's got better arm. Oh shit, our fucking colonists got through as well. How many? Quite a decent amount. And we got some new technology. Good, I like this. What have you got for me? Oh, that's a good one. That's actually quite high up. That means they're doing well. I need to get more ships down there, and I need to do the long process of taking that fleet out. May need that 30 stack that he has. He's sending people over now. There's a ship and there's some colonists as well. If he gets those people over to this planet, he may steal some of my technology, which will put him on par with me. So he needs to be taken out. There's no way around that. And I'm going to waste a bit of cash. I could lose this planet. Let's throw 2,000. That'll do 10 turns of upgrades. Got to do this one. No way around it. Still, we have 3 ships now. If I hadn't lost the last 2, we could have had 5 and it would have been a lot quicker. But oh well. Still, this one moves faster. There you go, it ended. So that means his fleet's now going to be retreating. But he does have colonists on the way. Fuck. They got through. How many got through? 31. That's a lot for Bulrathi. Phew, we defended it. Let's get some more population over. And we're refitting the industry. We're making the planet gayer. Doesn't quite sound right, does it? Making the planet gayer. There's rainbow flags everywhere. Not saying that there's anything wrong with being gay, but it's just, it wasn't what I intended for the meaning. Right, let's see what the... 23, I imagine they got some weapons that can damage me, so I'm going to hold back a bit from them until I take them down a little. He's not doing anything, he's about to run. That's good. So we destroy a ship or 2 and then he can fuck off. Oh, fuck right off, will you? So I think that 22 is going to be the one to be concerned about. This is my night now, isn't it? Ah, I have to fight these. And it's just like 20 minutes, half an hour a pop each of these battles. There's no avoiding them. If I don't fight them, the planet gets destroyed. Beautiful. Let's keep transferring money over to Vega. I think we're going to hold that now. That's good. And we've weakened him a bit. We have another 2 Novas being built. So that's 2/3 extra towards our force, which means we can do more damage. I think if we fly around with 10 of them, we're pretty much unbeatable. Yes, we got the planetary shield. And we're making 7 missile bases a turn. This planet is now ours. There's no chance he's going to take that back. Which means it's almost time to go on for our next destination. We got 9 bases now. Can we get the advanced damage control? We can. And now what we can do is we can stack, okay, a singular disruptor. How are we doing on ECM jammer? I'm going to hold off the ECM jammer before I go to the next iteration of the ship. There you go, there's the ECM jammer. And we have battle computer mark 11 now. It's better than what we have. Can we put ECM jammer on? Can we? Fuck. Need another 500. Okay, we're going to hold off for a bit there. That's good. We'll build up 10 ships in the meantime. We'll probably get the advanced computer. Oh, here he comes. Say hello to my little friends. I'd be surprised if he does anything but turn tail and run away. Right, let's go for the 4. Doing a bit more damage with those. I think the missiles should do more damage. So that's the Scalapac X. It's got a different sound. Does less damage, so if you want to change them, you can change. Down the bottom here it says S-Pack, and then you can change to normal missiles. Completely different sound again. And I think these missiles are faster than your Scalapacks. They're more likely to get a retreating enemy. Top of the range planetary shield now. Cannot get better than that. We're soon get class 15 deflector shields. Can't get better than that on ships too. I'm not going to mess about with planet defenses except for on Vega, and it looks like it's building that straight away. It's such a developed planet. I've thrown some resources at it. Not that it needed it. Right, so if I send you forward, and we're going to focus on this one here. And I'm going to change this dude over from the scatter pack to the normal missiles. And that will do more damage and potentially reach in time. Hercular missiles, that's what we're using now. No, they're not going to reach it. Oh yeah, there you go. We destroyed one of his big boys there. This is good. Yeah, class XX planetary shield in one turn there. Vega is defended. Which means we have more production and research capacity than our enemies. Even if we have equal weapons, as in quality-wise, we can still outstack them as long as we research faster than they do. We start researching advanced tech eventually, and that advanced tech will allow us to put more weapons on each ship. Yeah, good luck. I'm going to change to the Hercular missiles. So the trick would be Hercular missiles for the big guys, but for the small guys you'd use scatter pack missiles because it would kill a lot more individual ships. But these guys are going to run away anyway. Oh shit, they're not. That guy. So I'm going to change back to the scatter pack and then shoot those off. Bang, one shot. Beautiful. Might not have done that with the Hercules. And 2 more Novas. Perfect. That takes us to 10. We're ready to go for the next planet then, I think. As long as we can actually take one of these out. Alright, go. So we're doing 200 a shot damage now. And that's 30 disruptors firing. Change from scatter pack, shoot at this guy as well. And we didn't take a ship out. We will this turn though. As long as we can soak up the damage. We're going to get our missiles on that. Good. That's 2 down. I think we're going to chase him back now. Oh, little pig, your planet's not going to be there anymore. How many people's he got there? 100. If I bomb it, I may destroy it. 265 population. Beautiful thing, that. 132, and we probably want to send a bit more as well. Let's send another 50 or so from here, and then we're kind of more than doubled what he has on the planet, and we should be able to take him 2 to 1. I say should. Blah, 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 blah. He's got 8 now. How's that work? He's only got 2 planets, and yet he's got 8. And I'm doing feckle damage to those missiles on the... Move back a bit. How much damage are his missiles going to do? We can outrun them. Alright, let's not think about them too much. But they do a bit of damage. Yeah, I think maybe that should be a bit of a priority, taking out the planetary missiles. Possibly once we got rid of those, that'll make his fleet retreat. I could be wrong though. Shit. We're going to feel some love this turn, I think. Here comes the 8. 638. No. No. Here's the biggest hit of that. He's got to be our priority. All for him. But we still didn't destroy him. We'd get rid of him, this guy. We're going to heal up? We are. We'll take one out here. Let's go for the planet. Seems we're over here. We're almost fully healed from our initial injury from the 8 stack. The Grizzly. Missile bases, that's the priority. If I get rid of the missile bases, maybe his fleet will retreat. And then when my colonists come to take the planet, I don't want to lose 200 colonists for no decent reason. Let's just go down 1 here. Shit, he's going to get a shot off again, isn't he? Asshole. We can take it though. And I think this is the planet done for missile bases now. Yep, good. Just you and me then, friend. We can't destroy you with my 10 stack. So we're doing about 750 damage a turn. He's probably healing about 200 or so a turn. Yeah, we can do 1 every few turns, I think. Especially with the missiles coming. Yeah, but then again, he cloaks and we do less damage. Potentially we've got 1 now. Yeah, beautiful. This eventual victory is brought to you by the high energy focus. You cannot beat it. That and decent missiles. Come on, missiles. Yeah, brilliant. Got him down to 1. Do I click bomb? So when I had 2, I was doing about 7 million damage. Times that by 5, that's 35. So I think clicking bomb is a good thing. Haha, perfect. 35 million, exactly correct. And then we'll have these guys come over. Yeah, we'll take him easy. Brilliant, beautiful, lovely. Any more ships made? I want to keep that stack as big as possible. It's not the best stack, but it's what I have. I think I can auto this. And they're running. And I can bomb without risk of destroying him. 37 million that turn. So that halved him down again, so it's only got about 20 or 30 million left to defend. And we got 178. Oh, it's got 35. Beautiful. And we get some new tech, which means we can upgrade our ship, maybe. What have you got for me? Shitty deflector shields. Okay, fair enough. So standard configuration when I take over planets now, a bit towards shields, a bit towards industry, and a bit towards ecology to get the planet population up. Relocate to the central planet where all the ships go. So this is kind of my standard automation now, and then let's give him enough for 10 goes, or just over 10 goes, 15 goes. Good. So he should have a shield up probably in about 3 or 4 goes. Complete terraforming, there you go. 120 million extra colonists maximum. That's the top of the research tree for planetology. Then we have cloning behind it. You're going to run. I'm pretty sure you're going to run. Let's send these at 6. He's not running. Okay, let's send them at the guy that's coming for us then. What has he got on him? Why are you so confident? Doom virus, that's why he's coming for us. So this is Norman missiles. Let's do scatter pack. So let's see what the difference is. That took out 3. So that's scatter pack, and we'll send some okay, we can't really see the difference there because his fleet wasn't big enough. So Vega, the planet we took not so long ago, we're actually ready to move that to shipbuilding now. It's got almost 100 missile bases. We're getting our class 20 planetary shields on a lot of the planets now. I think they're almost all done. Hollis has hit maximum population. So let's split evenly between shield, or roughly evenly between shield and industry. What have you got for me? You got 6 of this dude. Right, one of them could be the one that has a Doom virus. If they do, we've researched the antidote. It doesn't matter if they do. They're both coming for us anyway. Okay, let's stand and fight. See how we get on. $41. Me no like that one. Yep, you've just gone down in the amount of hits you can dish out now. We're doing about 900 damage a turn without the missiles. They're now running. He's realised the error of his ways. This is the Master of Orion equivalent of screaming mummy and running home. They came to hit the big boys and now they're hitting me. Help me, mummy. No. Come on, Polis. Should have a shield by now. Disappointed in you. Ah, there you go. Good. Next turn. He doesn't want to give up, does he? And we got our missile bases. Beautiful. Let's focus down all on one. Good. Polis is building 5 missiles a turn. We give it a couple of turns, so it gets up to about 20 or 30 missiles. And then we move our fleet on. And we are reinforcing consistently as well now. And I think it's run out of money we transferred over. Let's transfer over 2,000. Yeah, that's doubled it up. That'll increase it no end as well. Beautiful. Once more into the breach, dear friends. I think it's time to go on to Ursa. We've got 17 Novas now. And he's got fuck all. He's got a few missile bases. So, yeah, we should be able to take that out. Let's find somewhere we can borrow some people from. I think Utopia. Yeah, fuck. It's got its population back. So let's transfer over 100 or so. It's got 150 million people here. Fuck, that's big. This will be the end of the Bullrathi though. Okay, we're sending over 250. And there's Orion. I do want to get that planet. If I take that planet, I get the death ray, and that is the ultimate weapon. Here goes. He's sent his fleet out. He wasn't thinking, was he? Let's take out the missile bases. That's the important one here. We kind of need to dance around these missile bases a bit. Otherwise he will do damage to us. That ship's going to retreat. We're going to take some damage now. There's no way around this. If I go down, I take a hit. But there's potential I could take one less missile damage if I shoot now. But I can outrun these missiles, that's probably best. Ah, right, we're only taking 126 a pop. Fuck. It's not even worth worrying about, is it? That was 186, but... But we got this. Auto. Have that. And he's attacking us. He's going to retreat almost instantaneously. So we'll be fighting these guys back at his home planet. We can get one missile hit on that guy. Oh, I thought we were going to take out at least one ship. Doesn't matter though. So with 10 we did 35. We're close to 20, so we'll do 70. So we should be okay doing at least one bombing. 50. So we can do 2 bombings then. That's good. Let's go for that, dude. He always annoyed me more. Still only doing 200 damage a shot. Oh, he's going to retreat. Thing is, where's he going to retreat to? He has no planets left. I don't understand this. Plasma torpedoes. That's the final piece in our ultimate ship puzzle. Well, that and the death ray from Orion. Let's go for plasma rifle. I think that's good for our ground troops and better than what he has. Let's do a bomb. We're not going to do more than 70. It's random, the amount of damage you do, but it's kind of within fixed parameters based on the number of ships you have. So our troops, they're going to meet limited resistance. 29 against 223. We stole a fusion rifle off him earlier. He would have been a bit stronger if he had that and we were still on the iron rifles. Anyway, we've taken him. 114 factories captured. That's pretty poor, actually. Suppose we did bomb the shit out of him. And say goodbye to the Bulrathi. Good old bit of genocide there against the Bulrathi. I thought I'd finish this quite quickly. I'll build some super weapon and I'd have it done, but I've been recording for 2 hours. I'll probably edit it down to about an hour. And I'm going to come back with one more episode for this, and that'll be the finale as I dominate the universe. And top of my list of things to do, conquer Orion. Thank you very much for watching, it is appreciated. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit that like button. Even drop me a comment, let me know where I'm going wrong. Thank you very much. Bye bye.